Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 117 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. Alright, so here we are, top of the hour. For everybody that is just tuning in, let me very quickly, this will be pretty redundant for some of you, but let me quickly review where we left off 2 weeks ago, because it has been a little bit longer. So we accepted a quest here, the Pods and Bugs quest for Healmech Serum, but we have to fight hives, and right before they arrived, more hives spawned, so we ended up in a situation where we had mega hives. We just have a ridiculous amount of 98 insect hives. That's truly like absurd level numbers. For this fight, Freya used Psycast. She currently is in a coma, having thrown all of these bugs. And to be fair, most of these bugs are still alive. They're just crazy and they're going to murder each other. We had her drop a neuroquake on them. Modred and Gaia are in pretty critical condition right now. They're not bleeding out too quick, but they were wrapping up the fighting of this mech cluster. I did that sloppy, so they got shot a lot. But Helheim and Skolheim are safe. Helheim still has, honestly, probably hundreds of bugs left alive. Yeah, 219 bugs still alive right now, which is it's an absurd amount. And I'll post it again, but as I said right at the start here, there's a poll currently whether or not we betray our allies. So Aborn's clan is currently our ally, and they have 3 settlements. And the question is, does this series end when the Kamen Thaba and the Bear clan die, or do I also have to kill Alborn's clan? I don't know if we're gonna get there this stream, but that's something to resolve as well, because if in fact you guys say, hey, you need to kill Alborn's clan, that's 3 more that I have to hit. As always, I'm gonna start this stream with a poll about how many ancient dangers I'm gonna clear. But I will be playing DJ so that we don't have to listen to combat music, because I'm actually not in combat. All these bugs here are fighting themselves. Right, Yoda? Right, buddy? All right. We also have, for people that are just tuning in, we have a prisoner with 18 resistance remaining. Really 19. I averaged or rounded down. But 19 resistance remaining, who should be joining us sometime soonish. You have some face gunk there, buddy. All right. Ursa. Oh, yes, this was the trade I had queued up. Yes, indeed. There we go. So Ursa is at Skolheim, and we're trading with a trader here. Or the caravan, I should say. Hoping just to sell a bunch of the weapons I don't want or need. That was the idea. Oh, it looks pretty good. It gets rid of a lot of the sort of junk garbage that I had. I think artificial metabolism. Let me check. I believe I already have that. So Ursa, where are you? Go trade with them again. And sell the artificial metabolism. We don't need that. Saichi, thanks for the bits. And Guero, thanks for the gifted out sub. And Raptor Talent with the 20 months. Holy moly. 20 months? I think I'm gonna buy the Warg. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Warg. For better or for worse, I'm gonna buy the Warg. Skolheim out here often has nothing to do, and training a Warg will make them idle less. So that means that for all of you in chat, we have a Warg to raffle off. And in order to be eligible for the Warg, I'm going to put up the poll about the Ancient Dangers early. Whoops. So there is the poll about the ancient dangers. 1 through 8. So just vote with numbers. And then that, of course, will make you eligible for the warg. So out here at Skullheim, Sin, are you our best doctor? Yeah, because Modred's not going to be able to doctor anyone. Out here at Skullheim, that means that we are going to be... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We are going to be training a warg. And I'm going to keep the warg here. So, taking a look at work here, we do have an animal handler. Sin is an animal handler. So, Sin will be the animal handler for the warg. Buddy. Okay, he's done. None for now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't use Glitter World Medicine. What is going on there? That was obviously my mistake. Fixed it. So the last of the bugs are killing themselves off. Yeah, vast majority of them are done for. And once they're sort of done knocking each other out, I will have them get super murdered. We will clear them out as fast as I can. That is not a cute emote. Yoda kicks that emote's butt. I gotta contact Twitch here and be like, hey, your emotes, your hype train emotes aren't anything compared to my little Yoda. Looks like overwhelmingly you guys are voting 8. Yeah, Yoda's the pro emote right there. I mean, come on, it's a no contest. Oh no, I didn't. All right, this warg is old and has asthma. Luciferium warg? I'll have you vote on that. Whoever gets the warg, you can decide whether or not you want to be a Lucy addict. I can't guarantee that you won't have to be shot and killed, but I could try. 'Cause yeah, this warg is not a healthy puppy. Scars and asthma do not make for effective fighters, believe it or not. All right, so Freya's out for a bit. We did manage to throw on the Psychofoil hat on her before she psycasted, so she's gonna wake up soon, but not, you know, instantly or whatever. If I am not using this grow zone, let's not have the grow lights on. Or really any of it. Wait, who's getting... What the... Okay, whatever. Exarch, enjoy your deer. I was worried that it was like one of my own pets. Here, Froil, do you want to help? Whoa. Okay. Nearly shot Exarch. Let's not do that. Animal bionics for the warg? There is no such thing in this series as animal bionics. So that's going to be a negatory. Yeah. I would say pretty definitively you guys want 8 ancient dangers, so I'm going to get started on that. And you know what's dumb? Oh boy. I didn't have my giveaway up. Someone's out of practice. All right, hold on. Let me get that up. My bad. So here is a question for you. This poll makes you eligible for the warg. That one right there. So at this point, the vast majority of these bugs are dead. Why is the muffalo? Oh, yes. So animals went crazy too, right? Not just the insects. So there are manhuntered or crazed muffalo out here and raccoons and other stuff like that. What just happened to my music? That was really strange. So one of the things I'm going to need to do is a mass hunting of the downed bugs. Because I don't want them to get back up. So let me find a wounded spellipede and zoom out and double click. Here we are. Hunt. And then I don't think there should be any scarabs. Nah, there's 3. Okay. Then the other thing I want to do is the butchery here should not include insects, which they don't. Scheduling everybody to be unrestricted. What is Area 1? What is Area 1? Oh, Area 1 was for the animals for the neuroquake. I can get rid of that. And then we'll just hunt the remainder of the bugs that are left alive. Yes, I forgot my Yoda cam as well. So, again, I am an idiot. You can vote yes or also yes. Here, I'll give you free Yoda cam. How's that sound? I just enabled it, so. So if you haven't made yourself eligible, in 1 minute, I'm going to raffle it off. Another thing I should do is to grab, here, Idis, you could do it. Grab one of my brawlers and have my brawlers start whacking the hives before they spawn new insects, because that would just be annoying. So what I have here is I have my hunters hunting, and all they're doing is they're finishing off creatures that are downed. But because I don't have them hauled, they do nothing but finish off creatures. They hop from corpse to corpse, finishing them. And then, Wolu, let's get you started. What is it? 1 p.m.? Let's get you started on Ancient Dangering. Wow, you are not quite the $1 million man, but wow, you are getting close. He doesn't need a lot of meals because he has a nuclear-powered stomach. We're going to take Luciferium, Go Juice, Wake Up. We'll also take a bedroll. No, you know what? Forget bedrolls. I should put like a half cycler in him so he doesn't sleep. And accept. Did I have my coffee yet? I have. I have had coffee this morning. Apparently not enough of it. Ooh, another hydrate. Don't mind if I do. Who needs bedrolls when you have Wake Up and Go Juice is exactly my thought. Now, the other thing I'm going to need to do is to get rid of all of this insect jelly. Because, quite honestly, it is a ridiculous amount to haul. So I'm going to have Ulf here call my allies to see if I can't get a loot trader. One day. Never mind. Yo, quit it. Oh, that's going to be a confusing song to play. Hold on, let me fix that. That's the outro music. Rad, I should know that. Jazium, thanks for the resub. Oh, we got a volcanic winter. Well, the volcanic winter is actually kind of nice because it will keep all of the corpses from rotting. Not that I think I'm going to be able to use the corpses. But if I wanted to make like a megaton of chem fuel based upon insect meats, well, you know, I could. All right, Godspeed, Wolo. Wolu's gonna handle 4, and then... Oh, Scard is cowering, yeah. There is a mega spider. Here, Naz, with your big minigun, can you know, do this? Ha ha ha! Perfect. Wow, that ship chunk almost hit the mech cluster. How's my Skullheimers going? So let's run that raffle so that I can hide my shame in the polls. And Mr. Jackal. Mr. Jackal, do you have anything named after you already? I suppose you would know. Congrats, but rigged. I don't think you do, right? Yeah. Frode's running from this Muffalo. Okay. So, where is this asthmatic animal of legend? Here you are. I don't have a moving zone for you yet, though. So there he is. You say Lucy all the way. Got it. So one of the things I'm going to need to do is to set up a zone. So I don't want Mr. Jackal getting into the mead. What else? If you want to eat go juice, that's fine. Leave the meals alone as well. And don't get into the other mead, because I have a lot of mead. And stay away from the farm. I don't mind if you go into the bedrooms. In fact, I invite it. Let's invert this zone. Call it pets. And put you on pets. But actually, what I'm going to do is temporarily pet training. I'm going to put you on a much smaller zone. I'm probably incentivized to remove meals. Wow, I have meals with a Z. To remove meals. Let me see about this. From this zone and actually set up a proper spot here. So that Mr. Jackal can be trained. So pet training. The reason I have pet training on is there's really no point to having Mr. Jackal wander around. The reason because there's nothing for him to do. So take meals and sweet roll off, chocolate too, off of this priority here, and we'll move things around. Warg can be in a farm, doesn't eat veggies. Yeah, that's true. Wargs are obligate carnivores, meaning they don't eat anything but meat or corpses. Well, they would drink mead. But yeah, all right, so this zone's a little bit better. And there's pet training. So Jackal's just gonna sit here while Sin trains him. Or her. But another thing that I want to do is pet training is going to include the Lucy bench up here. Because Mr. Jackal said Lucy all the way. And, well, that means I've got a little drugs to administer. Oh boy. I probably have to send... I have to butcher some creatures because I don't have leather for an animal bed except for Thrumbo, and there's just simply no way I'm going to make a Thrumbo animal bed. That's ridiculous. So while I'm staring at it, let's send this Thrumbo home to the main base. Let's send the Thrumbo fur, the Thrumbo horns, and all the silver, all the gold, all that glitters, except. Have I seen the RimWorld subreddit monthly challenge? No, I have not. I don't particularly care for the RimWorld subreddit, honestly. It's not a, I'm subbed there, but it's not a community I particularly care for, I'll put it that way. As it's 1% useful, 99% garbage memes. And comics that are, like, incorrect about game mechanics. So, my care for the subreddit is pretty low, in other words. How was my nephew? My nephew was great. He was, he's 6 months old. So it's not like he had much to say. He had a lot to cry about. but that's pretty typical for a kid that age. But it was pretty cool hanging out with him. It's not my first niece or nephew. I have 3 others. Tufty, you unsubbed because of all the memes? Yeah, I mean, I don't so much mind the memes, but what's funny to me is there's a hard, fast rule of no memes. And there certainly is a lot of memes. All right, so I'm going to put a animal bed up there and then allow pet training to gain access to that location. Hey, Jim Bob, welcome. So, oh, Platinum Judge. You know, I just realized who you were. It took me a minute. Yeah, you had the, what was it, Frieza challenge? The 1-pawn brutal Frieza super skilled challenge? I remember that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, of course I remember. I have a great memory trait. I abuse it by only really, I forget birthdays and, you know, important things. Like, I don't even know how old I am. I'd have to do math. But, yeah, for other things, I have pretty good memory. Yeah, I don't remember what actually, you know what? I haven't eaten today. No, that's not true. I have eaten today, but I never ate breakfast. I ate leftovers from last night. Okay, Frode, I've been having you stand there for like hours, like half a day, just in a doorway, and now you're gonna eat without a table. So I have committed war crimes, and actually Wolu has just been sitting on this tile doing nothing. So clearly my brain needs more caffeine. A lot more caffeine. So Wolu's going to do 4 of the Ancient Danger huntings, and then Gaia will do the other 4. Split it 50-50. Starting an Ancient Danger hunt in heavy snow in the dark is like a terrible idea because you have every movement speed penalty imaginable. But Wolu doesn't care. He's a machine. He's actually more machine than man at this point. So here's 1 Ancient Danger and 2 Ancient Dangers. Hey, that's better. Last stream, of course, I had a case of a lot of the map tiles I went to had 0 Ancient Dangers. Would a moderator want to kick off a channel point redemption, or a prediction rather, for whether or not I actually find the Holy Grail? If you'd be so kind. I've been keeping you drafted too. Man, I'm not doing a good job. How much longer? Oh, these hives aren't even... This is weird. So they awoke, but they're not even reading as, they're gonna... Okay, this is odd. These hives are, like, bugged out. As you can see, they awoke, you know, a day ago, but they have no indicator of when they're next going to replicate. Okay. So Wolu's exit point is east, and there's the prediction. I know it's a little weird to be poking into the Ancient Dangers as the prediction is running, because of course, if I find, you know, serums, it throws off the numbers. But I think the chances of finding serums in the first 2 that I do are pretty low. It bugged out because I didn't have enough space to spawn more? Yeah, possibly. Either way, I do want to hack and slash them dead. So I'm going to take Tumbling Satellite, or Ulfir, and clear some more hives out. But my insect trap worked beautifully. You know, these heaters didn't even get destroyed, which is pretty cool. I just think that Naz here... Oh, my goodness. You know what's funny is he has a joy wire, and his mood is basically 0. Alright, let me actually pay attention for once, because I broke this wall and then tabbed away. And then Wolu was like, ah! Mega spider! It's like, Wolu, you don't have to worry about mega spiders. Oh, alright. He's jailbreaking. Sure. I think you're going to have a hard time jailbreaking when I block the door, because my constructor happens to be standing next to the prisoner. Don't you touch me. Yeah, that's what you get. Wolu, run! Run! I feel like Men in Black when they stomp on the cockroaches to piss off the alien. Alright, they're gonna stop chasing me in a second. If Raptor wins, it's like all the coins. Yeah, with a bet that large. So Gaia and Modred's still healing up. Mr. Jackal is getting trained. Nothing has taken so far. I've now looted everything. What? Wait, what? What? Okay, I'm only confused because I think that means that I just got 2 volcanic winters on top of one another. Yes, I did. Both Helheim and Skullheim are now suffering volcanic winters at the same time. I was so confused for a second, but yeah, that makes sense. Sure, that makes sense. That's pretty funny. No escape, only volcanic winter. I guess Skull and Hell knows that I'm close to bringing about Ragnarok, and they are making volcanoes erupt as a celebration? I'm not sure. Alright, so Wolu's heading over to the next ancient danger. This one, of course, had Luciferium and medicine. Glitterworld medicine. Alright, where am I? I loaded the latest autosave. And it's before Ulf's himself. So, man, why do I look so strange? So, it honestly kind of helped me a little, which feels wrong. It feels really wrong. For YouTube, because I know some people on YouTube are probably wondering, what ended up happening was I lost power for a second, and it rebooted everything. The good old reboot. So, Ulf is no longer hurt at all. Like I said, this reboot helped me a lot. I think what I'm going to do is rally my forces and enter guns blazing. Because that's annoying. Wolu here has to clear out this ancient danger again. We already know that there's a lot of good stuff in here. So there's going to be a little bit of a repeat. For the benefit of all of you, what I think I'm probably going to end up doing is have this stream go late and then try to stitch it together in post and edits so that it doesn't repeat the best I can. So, Helheim. So what that means is, yes, I did previously clear out this ancient danger, and I already knew that it had an architect arm, 2 cornucopias, and everything else. I'm not a precog. Don't strip the soldier. Armor's too heavy. Yeah, I'm not even going to open up the pods. I generally don't bother. All right, so once... oh, Edith, what is your problem? Once it's morning, what I'm going to do is send in a bunch of shooters to clear them out as well as I can. Don't break. Ah, you broke my armor. Well, there we go again. Protected by ancient soldiers. Let me just quickly self-tend. That was not much of an injury. Splot. Woo, 0 torso. You don't see that often. What do I want? I want the Glitterworld meds and the cornucopia, and this pikeman's in my way. Bye, pikeman. And out I go. Okay. Edith, I would like you, my sour-natured friend, to just recreate. Original Gallon, thanks for the sub. And Ignifolio as well. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your support, in spite of my technical issues. Frode, you sit this one out. So here we go. Here's my soldiers, and then we'll take Dakin and Eirik as brawlers, and we are going to go clear these buggery boos out as fast as we can. Yeah, what else is happening? Naz, can I trust? No, I can't trust on you. Well, actually, no, you have Catharsis. So, Naz, you, with a minigun, yeah, let's have you join too. All right, Wolu's fully healed from that fight. Wow, that, he heals pretty quick. He doesn't even have a, enhanced healing. I just got tagged. It was barely an injury. Normal recon armor, yayo. Okay. So I'm not leaving this time with gold, but I'm okay with that. All right, Mr. Knot. We are going to be traveling in this tunnel and clearing them out. So I think what I'll do is let me shove all of my shooters here and then have a brawler on each end. That's a pretty good formation, I think. Over here, I hadn't lifted the zoning restrictions, so I'm going to lift that again. And Wolu is already ready for yet another Ancient Danger tile. So this is tile number 2 of 8. Wolu isn't going to be doing all 8 himself, though. A hydrate. You got it. Alright, Wolu's exit point is southwest. 1 Ancient Danger. 2 Ancient Dangers. 2 Ancient Dangers. Okay. Let's do the northern one first. Thromir is getting hit. That doesn't sound right. Because my shooters are slow as can be. How are they brawling Naz? Oh, that's a Spellipede. Okay, so we're like standing on Spellipedes then, huh? Crow back up. They're not respecting, like, the line is, I think, what's happening here. They're, like, overtaking me and walking through me, which is a little weird. Just a little weird. But it's not causing injuries like the last time. And, alright, Ancient Danger. So this is Ancient Danger number 3, tile number 2. We have got a Zalzalger, which is a jealous weapon. Jealousy, if you're wondering, if the bonded individual uses a different weapon, the weapon makes you angry. Yep. I don't think I'm going to be bonding to that for a normal quality blade. No, thank you. All right, Dak, I want you forward Ragnar back. And then Eirik, if they're not coming south, start clearing south. Here we go. Skip you backwards. Anytime now. Alright, and then overtake. Bunching up. No, don't shoot Sven in the back. Oh, you shot his lung out, you turd. You turd. Get out of there. Alright, well, we're gonna need a lung. We're also gonna need a nose and an eye, because apparently my excellent Thrombophore helmet, does it not cover? Covers ears. Okay, great. Good to know. The, I would say the Viking armor, like, sucks for coverage, so we're gonna try to get away from wearing it. Let's queue up a bunch of cataphract helmets. Just build cataphract helmets forever. Not temp clothing. I'm obviously not going to go forever. I'm just going to go until I have what I want. And Ragnar. Well, he's super formed now, so that's good. Yeah, I think the saying is supposed to go, eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. This is like a lung, nose, and eye makes my Vikings ugly. I'm gonna fall back because there's some coming. Pro and Dak go there. Where's this bug coming from? The heck are you coming from the other side? All right, let's choke up to this point. And then you guys head south again. I think I still have the hives. Yeah, I still have the hives out there. So, Itis. Melee, 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 and melee. Nope, Ragnar, stop. Not stop. Sven, stop. Edith, the hell are you doing down here? Fine, I'll use you. You have been volunteered. Alright, I'm gonna park all of my shooters in this corridor here. Keeping them close so there's no friendly fire while I move in. Oh, crud. I accidentally sent Wolu caravanning to the exit. I'm not multitasking all that well today, so I'm just gonna stop. Wolu, you unload and just hang out. Thromir, go eat some jelly. You're about to have a mental break, don't want that. And a mad red fox. And that is on Skullheim. Alright. Itis. No bugs right here right now as far as I could tell. Alright, Dakin, you're going to be clearing out these hives. These guys cleared everything to the west. So I'm going to park them here. If we're clustered as a tight group, we're not going to have, like, friendly fire. Because friendly fire doesn't exist within a certain amount of cells. Ulf. Let me get your services. Clear these 3. Yeah, within 4 cells, within 4 range of something, you won't have friendly fire. Wolu, you are running from something. What are you running from? Oh, the insects. Oh boy. I guess I will have to micromanage. That's fine. Let me just turn my brain up to 11. So there is a animal pulsar here that I want to grab with Wolu in a second. I'm going to dismiss these guys because there's the chance of friendly fire. Sin, you are running from that fox. You got chewed up a little bit, but not too bad. And we are coming up on getting everything cleared here. I hear bug noises. Figure that out in a second. So now the cave has been unearthed. And I believe this is the last hive. Irik's staring at it, but not actually destroying it. Pods arrive. Heal mech serum. And gold. And the prestige recon armor. Excellent. Alright. I think we're clear. Itis finished up. Yep. Alright. That was obviously better done than last time. It feels a little cheesy that I lost my power in the middle of it. But as you all know, I'm okay with terrible consequences. I wouldn't save scum like that. Just power being power. All right, taking a look. My insect martyrs here are in terrible moods, and a lot of them are bleeding out. Dakin is also going to need an eye and a nose. Right? Is that... Wait, let me double check. Yep, eye and nose. So, Fab Bench, eye, and... aesthetic nose. You're going to be prettier than you were before. So this one's going to be made by Ragnar, and this one is going to be made by Knut. I did it again. That's okay. Do we still need a lung? We do. We do. That was... This universe, he lost a lung. Could be worse. Could have shot him through the heart or liver. That would have been fatal. So thank you, Crow, for doing that. All right, so there's 3 living Spellopedes, and one of them just got up to mess with Naz. Unfortunately, little Spellopede, he has a minigun, so I think you're going to become dead very quickly. Bye-bye. Ripperonis. Scarred wants to play with dead bodies. Okay. And Freya's up. Hey, Freya. Let me give you the Prestige Recon armor over here that looks cool. The unique stuff. The, like, black and gold rather than the white and gold that we can make. Alright, so this is the 3rd time that Wolu has arrived at this map tile because I keep screwing up his caravanning because I'm busy with other fights. So I'll actually have him do the thing this time. Okay, he's unloaded. Right? Yep. 3rd time's a charm. Maybe this was the magical ritual that I needed to do to get serums. Or not. Alright, your exit point is... east. So there's this one, and then there was what? The one in the center. Okay. Let me grab the animal pulsar, and then we'll get the other stuff. Who'd you dig up? Oshielf? Wait. Oh, because they're rotted. Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, how do we have unburied friendlies? That makes sense. All right, Wolu, all eyes on you. So these bugs are sort of camping this exit, I think, because it's the only exit. Man, they are sitting on that pulsar. Can you move? The pulsar has no value to you buggies. It only has value to me. There we go. Grab and go. Alright. Next AD is here. Scarred, medical emergency. Yeah, you do. Wow. One toe? He's missing a single toe that nearly killed him. Yeah, because, you know, Dakin's missing an eye and a nose. And he's okay. But, Sven's missing an entire lung. He's alright. Scarred is missing some toes, and he's nearly dead. Oh, RimWorld, you are weird sometimes. Alright, Sven, stop that bleeding. And let's stop the bleeding in Dakin as well. In fact, everybody that is here, just care no meds. Because most of these injuries are pretty superficial. So here is the eye and the nose already queued up. And we've got a mega screen TV. Alright. We've got meds and a pulsar. Uh-oh. He's gonna get a little stuck here because it's dark and there's trees that I have to vault over. How heavy is the TV? It is 10 kil. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it. It's too heavy. That TV is heavier than recon armor. All right. Yeah, you know your priorities when you bury yourself with your mega screen TV? Yeah, it's a strange thing to find, for sure. Okay, everybody is just about patched up. We are down a lung, and that's going to be something I'm going to have to find. Let's see if I can't call... Okay, here's Aborn's clan, and I'm going to call a loot trader. Was this before? Okay, I think we've already sent... Yeah, so here's the Thrumblefer. Good. And that is tile 2 of 8. Scarred's gonna need a foot. Or a leg. Actually, there's a leg right here. So how about I just do the surgery right now? Left. Leg. Meds. And we'll queue up another leg for later. For the prisoner that's going to be freed up. So, best doc, itis. Oh, right. I kind of don't let you in there. Bionic lungs aren't a thing in vanilla RimWorld, so I cannot... there's no such thing as a bionic lung. And I don't have mods, and will not have mods that add stuff like that. It's 8 tiles, 8 map tiles for as many ancient dangers that are there. That is what we voted on. So Scarred, you collapsed. That's probably your weapon. I don't know what you had on, but I'm just gonna give you that gun. Okay, this prisoner needs are met and food is okay. Who's starving? Modred? Well, then go eat. How's the training coming? Oh, speaking of the training, administer Luciferium. Done. Mr. Jackal has a Luciferium addiction. Nothing like a warg on Luciferium. Now, animals that have Luciferium addictions, they should eat Luciferium on their own when they need it. Because obviously you can't schedule animals for drugs. But generally speaking, they do a good job of doing that themselves. The caveat, of course, is that depending on the size of the animal, the body size, they are going to require Luciferium at different rates. So if you check body size for a warg is 1.0, so they're going to need Luciferium every 6.66 days, just like a human would, because wargs and humans apparently are the same size as far as the game is concerned. But other animals that are bigger would require Luciferium more often. So a muffalo has a size of, let's say 2, which means that they'll need Luciferium every 3.33 days. So just be cautious about what you give Luciferium to, because as fun as it might sound to have a Luciferiumed Thrumbo, for instance, Thrumbos have a massive body size, which means they're going to need to consume Luciferium pretty much every day. And that is 6 times more than, you would expect. So if you don't have the amount of Luciferium on hand to deal with that sort of influx, you're just going to have a Thrumbo that tries to murder you instead. And then the other danger is, of course, the animal can be zoned away from where they have access to Luciferium, or be injured, or whatever. Human pawns are pretty good about administering their own drugs, but, animals aren't. Animals don't have it in their pockets. So it's very, very, very easy for animals to become berserked, enraged, and try to kill you as a result of lack of Luciferium. Hey, Bear Clan just crashed. I'm going to pause a second. Freya's blade is over here. Let's get Freya's blade equipped. Good old Patty. And you. I don't think I'm going to be adding you. Hey, but Sven, you want to kill someone new? Sven's just oh yeah, lung. Good point, molybdenum. So Sven, you are going to go rescue Mogmog for their lung. What's their bleed out timer? Yeah, I'm very glad I was skipping myself, because their bleed out timer is very short. And if I feel like I wasn't skipping myself down here, I wouldn't have made it in time. In fact, I do have this tiny little micro prison. Let's capture her in the micro prison to patch up her wounds, and then we'll strip out that lung. Good call. All right, so Skard has a leg back. Why are all of my guys here becoming starving before? I don't know what's going on with that. That's strange. All right, captured. And tended. Then I do have a hospital bed here that will act as the second prison bed. So Crow. Oh, I guess Ulf is already doing it. So Ulf, you'll get that done. Maybe they're not allowed to eat 5 meals? Well, let's see. Assign almost everything. So almost everything is all meals, raw berries and fruit, Milk, chocolate, pemmican, sweet rolls. No, they're allowed to eat basically everything that wouldn't piss them off. So that's not it. They're just like sleeping. They're sleeping. They're so lazy in sleeping in that they're like sleeping in to the point where they're starving. Why? I can't tell you, but that's what they're doing. All right, come on. Ulf, deliver that bed. All right, Sven's gonna stay here until that bed's delivered. Ulf. Come on, dude, Ulf, how slow are you, man? Oh, you... Okay. I guess Burgitson was just, like, standing in the way. Cool. Cool. There we go. So we got little Mogwai, or whatever her name is. I don't really care her name. And we're gonna take your lungs, girl. No, didn't know I had a grave down there. I'm gonna conclude with that. Wolu is ready for tile number 3. And then this will be the last one Wolu does. And then Gaia will take over. He's already found a healthy amount of stuff. Forget the berries, though. I spawned in next to an ancient danger. That will be nice. I think it's the only one on the map tile. Yeah. My exit is southeast. Let's open this bad boy up. Quickly looking at the roof overlay. Make sure there's not any other ancient dangers, as they stick out like sore thumbs when your roof overlay is on. But nope. Nothing left. We have got a Bionic Spine and Luciferium, and a bunch of ranged mechs, which are the easy ones to deal with. The Bionic Spine is too heavy. I'm going to leave it because Bionic Spines don't provide a benefit unless you're frail or have a bad back, rather. It's only 100% body part efficiency, not any higher, so no point in having one unless you need one. And it's actually... It's against the rules to even be frail in this community, so that's a whole different can of worms, but... Doing a bit of a health check here, making sure I don't have any injuries I'm not aware of. Nope, we're good. Okay, cool. Well, if Wolo doesn't really have any... Yeah, he's almost maxed on carry weight. I could ditch meals, I suppose, for carry weight, but chances are we're going to have to send him home soon. How many shells do I have queued up here? 20? That's fine. All right, Sven, it's your lung. How about you do the medicining for it? Don't screw it up. So, let me scroll up this eye here. So we work on that first. Whoa! They really got pissed about that. I was at apparently negative, what, 10, negative 15, and they went down to negative 85 as a result of harvesting. That's, okay. Well, they're not going to like what I do next, then. I'm going to sell her into slavery as well. Bye-bye. You could become a slave for the Aberrance clan. You one-lung lady. Thank you for watching The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.